Hey, what's up guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to get some cool stuff like tabs, backing tracks, and even choose what song I cover next, you should check out my Patreon page by hitting the support button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new cover.
Seriously, I need to question what the hell I'm doing with my life when I look through a whole bunch of video games that are in a binder that I bought not too long ago with my Philips compact disc interactive system, greatest system of all time, by the way. And I spot a game that I didn't know I owned called Zombie Dinos from the planet Zeltoid? Something like that. Doesn't really matter. But with a name like that, I just had to play it. Wasn't even going to stream tonight or do anything really. And yeah, I just had to play it. So here we go. Let me go ahead and kill the music here. We'll swap on over to the old CDI. And we will play some Zombie Dinos. I have no clue what game. I'm going in completely blind on this. I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of like interactive encyclopedia game, but we shall see. We shall find out. I am excited. I hope I'm not completely disappointed. I have not, unlike on Lost Eden, which was recommended to me, that turned out to be a great game. This one, no clue. Never even heard of it before. Most likely, it's going to be well, interactive. Oh, that Philips logo. Every time I see it, I just think, quality. I don't think of rough early 90s animation, 3D animation. I just think quality. I'm using the CDI mouse for this. I'm assuming...
Stand by all systems. Now approaching destination.
Here we go. We gotta get the story.
Prepare landing sequence. Control operation normal. Roger for initial orbit. All systems go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Countdown interrupted. Gravity detected. Navigation malfunction. Hold on to your space helmet. This is not going to be pleasant.
What are you looking at? Hey, you go get yourself chased uku million light years across the galaxy and see if you bring in your space buggy in one piece.
We got some early 90s Dino-tude.
Problems,
Yes.
pal. I'm talking zombie dinos, capiche? They're right behind me.
Well, thanks, Dick, for bringing them to Earth.
What? Did you think I was kidding?
Okay, so this is a little bit Jim Henson's. That looked like an actual, like, puppet. And not some, like, really creepy 90s CGI. Oh, it's got a theme song! CDI Time Machine Adventure. Oh, my heart. People got paid to sing this song. We're gonna let it roll. Man, you just know that the lead singer of this band or group that they have right now singing this song really wanted to be a hair metal star and ended up singing songs for the compact disc interactive game known as Zombie Dinos. Oh yeah, hello. What's up, Kilmer? I was actually questioning if chat was working myself since it said welcome to chat multiple times in my window as if it was reconnecting, so hopefully Twitch is not having issues. Let's kick some brain. Back to where they came from. Oh man, I want to do a cover of this song now. Oh, listen to that guitar solo. They're trying so hard. Oh, it's over now. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and do what it said and press an action button. It was amazing.
Now listen up. This ain't no plaything for small fry. This is a time machine. You and me, we gotta save the planet. My name? Well, ever since the brain blobs turned me into a dino droid, folks have been calling me Dexter. You?
The brain blobs.
I'm gonna call you rocket scientist. Yeah. Now you wanna know
Well, that
how
flows
this
right
thing
off the tongue.
works, rocket scientist? Well, all you gotta do is learn to push a few buttons. Uh-oh, looks like we have company on this channel.
Oh god, that's a brain blob.
My name is Harry the Harrier, fool. I come from Zeltoid with the aliens to rule. I've learned trickery from Henry VIII and more.
This is
and
so
I leave
good.
the brain blobs with a vengeance in store. I've traveled in the time machine a zillion more years than you. And though you may have it now, what good can you do? We've captured the dinos and brought them into today. Unless you move quickly, there'll be little more to say.
But wait, what kind of nefarious plan is that? So they went and took dinos and brought them
Okay, here's
into
the deal.
today?
If you don't know how this
So why was he
contraption
speaking in
works,
rhymes?
select this button, and I'll take you through the ropes. If you want to learn more about the dinos we're gonna track, select this button,
Okay.
and Machine Mind Sheila will open her memory banks to you. If you're ready to kick some brain, select this button and we're off to the jungle.
But what about all the other options? Oh, right. Yeah, the mouse works great for this. So, I want to learn more. Let's learn more.
Which dinosaur would you like to review?
Oh, well, let's start out with the old T-Rex, since he's kind of the de facto king of the dinosaurs.
Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Whether he really was or not.
king of the tyrant lizards,
He's the
was without
coolest.
question among the dinosaur
Despite those arms.
elite. A towering biped, it stood nearly 20 feet tall, and from nose to tail it could grow to over 40 feet in length. Its 3-foot-long jaws were packed with vicious curved teeth, each one from 3 to 7 inches long and serrated like a steak knife. For its size, this creature had unusually tiny arms, often no longer than those of an adult human. The 2 long fingers on each of its hands were tipped with razor-sharp claws. All of this adds up to a 4 or 5 ton animal that was basically an attitude with an appetite. Tyrannosaurus probably hunted alone, but modern scientists can't decide whether this dinosaur actually chased down its meals or scavenged whatever it could find. Still, there is little doubt that Tyrannosaurus was the most formidable meat-eater of the Cretaceous period.
I don't know. If it was a scavenger, I wouldn't say it'd be too terribly formidable. Most scavengers tend to not, they tend to run a lot.
Allosaurus was the most ferocious meat-eater of the Jurassic period. A walking, hunting, eating machine that most likely traveled alone. Weighing in at about 3
Forever
tons,
alone,
this
the
terrifying
Allosaurus.
biped was 35 feet long and some 16 feet tall.
Jesus.
Though renowned as the largest Jurassic carnivore, it was still a middleweight compared to some of the creatures it preyed upon, such as Apatosaurus. Allosaurus, which means different lizard, was named for the fact that certain bones in its back were different from those of other dinosaurs. It had a short, muscular neck, a large head, and 3 fingers on each hand that ended in sharp, curved claws measuring up to 6 inches in length. The toes
All right,
of its
so
bird-like feet
the
also
educational
tapered into
nature
long
of the
claws,
CDI
and
is showing
strong
through right
jaws
now in this
bristled with
game.
Curved 2 to 4 inch long teeth,
Game, quote
serrated
unquote.
along the edges for ripping and shredding flesh.
Ooh. Also, this is the second CDI game in a row that I've played that has focused entirely on dinosaurs. All right, we'll go through the Velociraptor, we'll click some other buttons, and then we'll try to,
Velociraptor
like,
lived in the late Cretaceous period, when the
we'll
Earth's
move on
single
and
great
actually do
landmass,
something.
known as Pangaea, was slowly breaking up into the continents as you now know them. A dinosaur of the smallest order, Velociraptor only grew to the size of an adult human, around 6 feet from the tip of its snout to the end of its slender tail. But what this swift, slender-legged biped lacked in size, it more than made up for in equipment. Its long, flat head housed powerful jaws, lined with sharp teeth, and its 3-fingered hands were outfitted with razor-edged claws. The claws on its toes were lethal as well, with one large, curved inner claw held off the ground to quickly rip open prey as soon as it had been captured. This quick little killer is thought to have run in small, fast-moving packs. In fact, Velociraptor means swift robber.
You know, I'm pretty sure some of this information isn't even accurate anymore. All right, let's see if there's actually oh wow. Yeah, there's a few of them in here. We're not going to go through all these though. In fact, we're not going to go through any more of them. She said press this button, and this button was to learn, this one was to do something, and then there was like kick tail or kick brain. So let's press this button and see what happens.
Trust me, the CDI time machine is mega easy to use. Once you get the hang of a few main buttons, it'll practically run on autopilot. Of course, knowing stuff about dinos will still be up to you.
You know, if Microsoft and other companies would have had their way back in the day, Windows would have been ran by Bob exactly like this. The game. Let's just see what's going on with this.
To play the game, you must do the following. 1. Click on a time period with Dexter's paw. This will take you to the time period map. This map is divided into squares. 2. Click on the gruntometer to point you towards the map squares that have clues. The compass arrow will lead you in the right direction. The other arrow will help you figure out how far away the clue is. 3. Click on a map square to look for a clue. If there is a clue in the square, the game will wait until you find it with Dexter's paw. When the paw flashes blue, click Action button 1 to hear the clue. 4. Log the clue in the Fact Finder. Look at the 3 Fact Finder categories. Find the one you think the clue is about. Click on that category. Within the category will be possible answers. Click on the answer you think matches the clue. An arrow will highlight your choice. When you're done, click on the Map button to look for the next clue.
All right.
5.
Oh my God.
When you have collected all the clues, I will ask you
Such
to
a
identify
raging
the
clue
dinosaur.
right now to get this game on.
You can do it yourself by clicking on the name of the dinosaur, or you can have me identify it for you, but that will cost you some time. 6.
Jesus.
Once the dinosaur has been identified,
We're going to get up
you
to
need
like
find it.
number
Use
117
the
in
gruntometer
about
to
2
help you
hours.
find which square the dinosaur is in. When you find the dino in a standoff with a brain blob, Harry will challenge you with some questions. You must get 3 questions right to save the dinosaur. In each round, you have 24 hours to rescue a dinosaur. If you lose a dinosaur in a round, you can return to that round and try again. You need to save 3 dinosaurs to win the game. For more information on specific parts of the game, use the arrow buttons to look through the help list and select the topic you have.
Okay, we're just going to go in. Okay, so what it kind of sounds like is we're going to have a map here, and it'll probably be like just this grid, and I click on stuff. I try to find clues, and I need to get enough clues in order to answer Harry the Harrier brain blob dude's questions in order to save the dinosaur in the area. Once I save him, I just got to save 2 more and I win the game. So that's, or at least that's what it sounds like. We're going to click some other buttons here. Nothing. What does Q do? Is that quit? No, I don't want to quit. Well, unless it's going to go play the song again. Maybe. It is. Oh, yes. Oh, game over, stream over. We're just going to listen to this, all this. We're going to listen to all of it again. Nah, just kidding. Oh, shit. I actually turned off the game. Hello, CDI rebooting. Well, sorry about that. Oh, hey, what's up, Darth Nate? Dude, I saw this game in my collection. I was like, I've got to play it. And I was like, might as well stream it. No, I'm actually, I'm not done. That was, I pressed the Q button, not knowing what it did, and I should have assumed that it said quit, and it went to the end, and started playing the credits. We actually haven't started playing the game yet. So you're right in time. God, one of these days I'll get over my cold that I had. All right, hopefully I don't have to listen to this guy again, or at least I can,
And I killed you before.
Now listen up.
Oh, hey, thanks, man, for the follow. Appreciate that.
This is a time machine.
No, this is
You and
actually
me,
one of
we gotta
my
save the
actual
planet.
collection.
My name? Well, ever since the...
Yeah, we already know your name. This guy's name is Dexter, the dinosaur, and apparently he's
Okay,
calling
here's
me
the deal.
rocket
If you don't know
scientist.
how this contraption
And the
works,
whole premise of the game so far is that there's these brain blobs, one specifically called Harry the Harrier, who is trying to take dinosaurs and zap them into the future for whatever nefarious reason we don't know. But anyway, we're gonna kick some brain here, I think. But no, actually, I do own one of these. The only one that I've got burned that guy sent was Zelda. I can't remember what the actual title is. It's the Zelda one that stars her. It's the overhead one. And it said like it was demo, not for resale, but it was obviously a burn with a label on it. So it makes me wonder if he just kind of does that and throws things in to, I don't know, grease the wheels, so to speak. Yeah. The dinosaur show. Shoot, what is it called? And it's actually, it looks like it's an actual puppet, not some sort of like creepy 90s CGI as well. So that's nice. Anyway, we're gonna kick some brain here, I think.
It is time to time travel, friend.
Yes.
Please select the period you dare to visit.
Boy, it's been a long time since I've had to learn or like knew anything about any of these eras. And the funny thing is about this game is a lot of this information might not even be accurate anymore. We'll try top of the list, Triassic. Why not? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about Darf. He just sort of like said like, yeah, I'll just throw this in.
Luck. According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are now attempting to zombify one dinosaur in this time period. Go forth and be careful out there.
All right, so what it sounds like is I have a grid here. I need to find the clues, and I use the clues to answer the questions to save the dino.
That dino on the map is me. Select the gruntometer for a dino reading, then pick a sector, and I'll check it out.
Wait, what's the gruntometer? Well, let's just click and see what happens.
Read any good computer manuals lately?
What does that have to do with anything?
I said, read any good computer manuals lately?
Any good computer manuals lately? What does that mean? What are these? What is... Okay, so I can't do anything there. Good computer manual.
I said, read any good computer manuals lately?
I know what you said, buddy. All right, let's see what happens when I... So I think we just click around. Oh, we found a dino. Oh god, Attack of the Early 90s CG. Actually, that might have been digitized stop motion.
The brain blobs are not pursuing that dinosaur. Continue your search for the dinosaur in danger.
Okay. So that dinosaur looked like he was in danger, but apparently he was not in danger. Yeah, Nate, I think the guy kind of knows like how to go under the radar or some of that stuff. There was like what he charged me was different than his listing on eBay. But my setup with him was actually not entirely through eBay. He just kind of basically gave eBay a cut. Partly because I found him over eBay, but our deal was not done over eBay. So yeah, I think he's trying to keep things above board, but doesn't mind greasing the wheels. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I should probably look in the instruction manual that I do own. I have the instruction manuals for everything. I just don't own the jewel cases for all these games, which sucks.
So tell me, who's gonna blow up the balloons when the dinos start eating our lips?
Okay. All right. We're gonna keep on trucking here and see what we end up with. Oh god, a brain blob.
A jump like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
Wow. The insult game so far has been pretty high. There's like Dexter the Dino. The first thing he did was insult us.
I said, so tell me, who's gonna blow up the balloons when the dinos start eating our lips?
All right. I'm not sure. It looks like oh, okay, so maybe this compass is actually telling us which way we need to go. So let's try that. Let's go northeast a little bit, see what happens, see if this changes at all.
Hey, is this supposed to be a wilderness stroll or an earth-saving miracle mission?
Okay, let's go northeast one more time, and if that compass does not change... Okay, so the compass means nothing.
Hope you're not wearing a fancy watch, because a slab of magnetite like that one has no mercy when it comes to clocks.
One time a guy tried sending me a different price on eBay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, eBay is pretty... I will not engage in any of those kind of deals. Wow, that's really annoying. I'm going to stop talking and get rid of this. Holy shit.
hope you're not wearing a fancy watch, because a slab of magnetite like that one has no mercy when it comes to clocks.
So I'm still confused what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm about to start clicking the... I don't know what F and D does. But yeah, I won't mess around with any of that.
I'm gonna have to start making up
on
clues
eBay
just to keep myself interested.
They are super serious about that. I'm pretty sure that they have... they monitor communications just to even find stuff like that to red flag, because it's their site. They can look through any communication they want. So, yeah. But I had contacted him outside of eBay. Let's see here.
I said, pretty soon I'm gonna have to start making up clues just to keep myself interested.
So far, I have not ran across anything that is an actual clue. For a game that seems to be entirely based on finding clues, piecing things together to be able to answer information. Sorry, I was reaching forward. To be able to answer questions, I'm getting very little information. Ah, okay, yeah.
Looks like the Earth sprung a leak, and these kind of showers clean the skin right off your back. You're gonna have to wait till I find a detour.
Wait till you find a detour. Does that mean... I don't even have my... I'm getting penalized, I guess, with this thing abusing my ears. I have no mouse control whatsoever. You know, somebody probably just shot like a high pressure garden hose into like some sort of like container and recorded it to make this noise. Okay, there we go. We're finally done. Okay, we're gonna press this button and see what it does. That do anything? It does nothing. What does F do? Diet, weight, mobility. Let's find out about old carnivores here. Maybe? What do I do with that? I'm not really sure.
You may attempt to identify the dinosaur at any time, but be mindful of the wear on my Zelton batteries if you are incorrect.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's giving me clues based on the environment. Like they're not like super apparent clues like that directly relate to the dinosaur. But like, for example, it shows water here. So maybe like the dinosaur in question will have something to do with water. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird theory. All right. Let's click around here and see what happens.
Guess again, Poindexter. I don't see anything you don't see.
God damn it. I'll never understand the super attitude from the 90s in all these games. Oh! That is not an allosaur. It looks too big to be a raptor. It definitely wasn't a T-Rex.
According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are not pursuing that dinosaur. Continue your search for the dinosaur in danger.
Oh man, I really should have like looked up how to play this game first. I was just so excited. Oh.
A chump like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
He already said that. I was just so excited when I saw it in my little folder here that I just had to play it. Oh.
Yow! And the rocks come a-tumbling down! Bad news, bud. It's gonna take me a while to unblock our path.
Oh no. Oh, I get it, because that timer's counting down right now. And I chose incorrectly, so yeah. I lose time every time that happens. Yeah, see, Nate, the game was explaining how to play it earlier, and it said I'd be cruising around the map, I'd be finding clues about something, and I'd take those clues, and then I can use them to defeat the brain blob when he asks me questions. But so far, I haven't really been able to answer anything, unless he's going to ask me environmental clues. Hey, Sinchu, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the world's greatest streaming the greatest interactive compact disc player ever created. And we are playing zombie dinos from the planet Zeltoid. And so far, really kind of struggling a little bit. Oh, did you ever get your refrigerator fixed, Sinchu? I don't even know if I say that correctly. No. Same thing again.
As they say in your day, thar she blows. Meantime, I'm taking cover till the blowing putters out.
Yeah, I lost an hour there, I believe. I think it was at 11. It was either at 11 or 11:30 left. So I'm running out of time and I haven't found anything yet. Oh my god, it's so loud. I seriously don't understand what this compass means. Oh, we're too late for that dino.
Yeah, Quicksand City. It's gonna take me some serious time to pull my paws out of this goo.
Okay, so it's an hour and a half. Well, hell. So, when you come over for our manly-ass gaming lunch date, do you want to skip playing Windjammers on the Neo Geo and instead just roll right on into the CDI? I personally think that'd be a great use of our time. All right, so I am definitely failing really hard at this game. Oh, the hell? I lost an hour.
Don't worry. This fog may be thick, but our old Mesozoic sun will burn it off in no time. Well, maybe sometime.
Well, apparently it's an hour.
Don't worry. This fog may be...
All right. So, I don't think I got any clues as to the direction of the dinosaur being attacked yet. I've only ran into obstacles. No. Well, I only lost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost...
Earthquakes aren't good for dino
Fuck, an hour and a half.
morale. Not that I'm scared. I just have this policy of waiting out the aftershocks.
Right? Ultimate multiplayer party console right here, Philips CDI. It has a singular control port in the front. It might even have a second player control port in the back. I'm not sure. But definitely the ultimate party console. Yeah, I remember reading about this console in magazines, and everybody was just like, it's kind of an edutainment sort of thing that they're trying to turn into a gaming system, kind of. So, yeah. All right, so we've already been through, I think, most of these. I think we went through these two, and then we went diagonal, and then I decided to go all the way up here. So, this area, maybe? Let's just try it.
Not in this county, Moose Breath.
I sadly do not own a multi-tap for the Philips CDI interactive compact disc player. No. I'm not even sure if they made one. I don't even know if there is any multiplayer game. Oh, no, I take that back. I do have the System's one beat 'em up, which I do have, called Mutant Rampage. That one might actually be 2-player, which would be hilarious to try to play. Apparently, it's actually an okay game for the CDI, but yeah, I was almost going to play that tonight just to see how like good or bad it was, and then I ran across this. I was actually thumbing through to find it. Oh, really? You thought this turned any movie into a game? Boy, that would be pretty cool. Aw, single player only? Damn, crushing my dreams. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I only have one CDI controller and I have the mouse. So that can make things interesting. The mouse apparently works for almost every game, though. Like, even games you wouldn't think it would. Alright, so we haven't done much over here on the west side, so let's try it out. Oh, this dino again. Who looks like he's being chased, but apparently is not.
According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are not pursuing that dinosaur.
Okay, we know. Oh, I do. Actually, Wacky Golf. I was looking at a video from Game Grumps with that earlier today. And that would be a hilarious one to actually stream in a group. Might even do that some drunken evening. Yeah, this is very much Carmen Sandiego. There is a lot of learning. Like if I click this E button, I can bring up a bunch of information and click like dinosaurs and eras and stuff like that, and it'll tell me all about it. So it's definitely got a little bit of the edutainment vibe to it, even though it's trying to masquerade as an actual video game.
A chump like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
Well, we only got 2 hours left. We're just going to go straight up and see what happens. I know there's a mechanic. Oh, not this again. Yep. We have 30 minutes to save 3 dinosaurs. Or is it just 1 dinosaur per map? I think it's just 1 dinosaur per map, and I got to save 3 total. The hell is that?
Don't you just hate it when the sky opens up and costs you the best part of a tracking day?
Best rain graphics ever. Philips CDI, people. Best era of gaming ever. Okay, my time's up. She's gonna yell at me.
Sorry, friend. We have run out of time. Even as I tell you this, the brain blobs have swept the dinosaur you were pursuing into the future and are now using it to terrorize society. Here, see for yourself.
No, she's gonna show me my failure.
Dateline, Chicago.
Yeah, there's some tood, as the GameSat guys would say.
Living, breathing dinosaur identified by experts as an Ankylosaurus. Only time will tell if it can be defeated with mortal weapons.
Okay, so my limited knowledge of dinosaurs was actually put to use there, because earlier I did go through like that wasn't that kind, or that kind of dinosaur. I don't know what an Ankylosaurus is.
Come on, Horace. You
But
can do better
now
than
I kind of
that.
do, I guess.
Let's get it in gear, huh?
What is that? What was that family show called? That was it just called Dinosaurs? The one with the really good like full body like dinosaur suits for people. It was awesome, and the baby, not the mama. About something? No, probably not. Those people never know how big of stars they are now that they've been in zombie dinos from the planet Zeltoid. Oh, wait, wasn't there a remake that was on Netflix a few years ago? Or was that just them showing the old episodes? All right, so we were in the Triassic era. We're going to go to Jurassic and see what happens. So this map looks virtually identical to where I was at.
Luck. According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are now attempting to zombify 1 dinosaur in this time period. Go forth and be careful out there.
You know, so far in all the CDI games that I've played, they actually got like I want to say like legit actors. Like they didn't pull people just off the street and said like, here, just go read these lines and wear this dumb outfit and try to sound serious. They actually have some people that can do like actual voice acting, or even kind of like a little bit of acting. Like she's like a little corny, but good for what this is. Anyway, I know there's a mechanic that should lead me towards the next clue, I want to say. Let's just sort of we'll just click around again and see what happens.
As they say in your day, thar she blows. Meantime, I'm taking...
Oh, god dang it. One of these days I'm going to click on something and it's actually going to be correct, and we're going to see what this game actually has to offer. Whoa. Okay.
That is one mean bag of wind. And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna wait and see if there's more where it came from.
As a person who lives in Kansas, this one kind of hits a little close to home. Oops.
That is...
The arrow at all. Oh, good call. I'm losing time when I click, I think. So...
You sure do like to wander, don't you?
Yep.
I said...
Yeah.
You sure do...
I heard what you said. Come on, guy. Yeah, Senchu, my first thought was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's the voice of Leonardo, I want to say.
According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are not
But I don't
pursuing
know.
that dinosaur. Continue your search for the dinosaur in danger.
So are these... Is this a clue? Is this how I... We're gonna keep... Okay. Is the game not gonna say anything? I guess it's not. Oh, now it's doing something when I click on the water.
How come when dinos get together, they have to smush every single seed fern that gets in their way?
Oh, we found a clue! Loners, herds, or packs. What is this? I don't even know what options I'm picking, if I'm even picking. I'm just clicking shit.
I do not mean to trouble you, but you have logged incorrect information in the fact finder. I
Oops.
suggest you backtrack and correct any errors.
Okay, so F must be the fact finder. There we go. So it looks like I can go through this stuff and make changes based on the clues that I've found. Hey, Kiba, what's going on, buddy? This doesn't have an IMDb entry? Are you kidding me? Zombie Dinos from the planet Zeltoid does not have an IMDb entry where actors are very proud to have claimed to be able to act in such a wonderful piece of edutainment. No, Kiba, we've been trying. We can't even find any dinosaur, or at least, wait, no, I take that back. We can't find any dinosaurs that are actually in peril. We keep running into these dinosaurs who look like they're in peril and running the fuck away from something that's scaring them, but apparently they're not. So we're trying to find these clues. This is the first time I think I've found a clue.
How come when dinos get together, they have to smush every single seed fern that gets in their way?
All right, so grouping would be definitely herds.
Congratulations! You have collected all the information necessary to identify this dinosaur. Do you wish to spare the wear on my Zelton batteries and identify the dinosaur on your own?
Let's have her identify. and see what happens.
The name of the dinosaur you are tracking has been highlighted.
Oh, a campy.
Continue onward in your quest to locate it before its mind is zombified by the brain blobs.
Okay. Wow, that took time away. Shit, we don't have a lot of time to find it. So it's a Camposaurus, or a Camptosaurus probably, but I think they are, at least in Jurassic Park, or at least the book, they're referred to as Campies. In fact, there's a crazy-ass saying in the beginning of the Jurassic Park book that actually is shown in Jurassic Park 2 or 3, I want to say. They stole the scene from the first book. But yeah, Campies, fuck them. But the player must employ the usage of the gruntometer. This device gives the player a reading and direction in order to easily find the dinosaur based on the grid. That's what Giant Bomb says. Yeah, remember, okay, Darth, you might not have been here. There was somebody, or when they were talking about that, when they were kind of giving the little tutorial, Dexter was giving the tutorial, he said something about the gruntometer, but I didn't catch which button is the gruntometer. So I'm not sure what that is. Oh, hey, Pete's Game Room. you have actually played this yourself, so maybe you can share your experience in this wonderful game so far. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. I'm literally just clicking buttons right now. These things apparently cost time and changes the compass, but I don't know what that means. And these buttons just kind of do different shit. So right now I'm mostly just clicking on the map and hoping.
Smile, rocket scientist. It's how I keep from crying when we come up empty-handed.
All right, so let's experiment a little bit. Let's click on this and try to actually figure out what it does. Man, I should get out the manual, but it's like, it's 5 feet away. It's in a binder. And that's just too far to go. Okay. So it wants me to go to the east and north a little bit, I guess. But I think I was just there. I'm pretty sure that was the clue that I just got. Oh, since you found it? Oh, hell yeah. Nailed it. Like, that was the first thing I thought of. It was like, that is Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, no, Kiba, I haven't gotten the new follow alert set up because, well, I was lazy today. But I might do that actually after the stream and get that all taken care of because it won't take very long. Nima made that pretty sweet animated GIF. I think the meter on the right indicated distance from the dinosaur, if I remember. Oh, okay. So does that mean closer the lower the meter is? Because so far it's been up here. But I can change this though. I think. All right, we're gonna go north.
A chump like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
Oh, well, I hope you're eating dinner while watching that movie, Kiba. Enjoy, man. Is it a date night with your wife tonight? All right, so distance to dinosaur. What does this button do? I can't remember. I'm going to click it. Does nothing. This one I know brings up information, and this I don't actually know. We'll click it.
Trust me, the CDI time machine is mega easy to use. Once you get the hang of
hey,
a few
Pete,
main buttons,
thanks for the
it'll
follow, man. I
practically
appreciate
run
it.
on autopilot.
I've watched your
Of course,
stream. Actually, I've
knowing
lurked
stuff
your
about
stream quite a few
dinos will
times. I'm
still
not
be
sure
up
if
to
I've ever
you.
really spoken in there, but I actually have watched you. You play a lot of like crazy games, kind of like this, and I definitely enjoy that. If I was intelligent, I'd probably listen to how to play the damn game again. But there was like 37, like a list of 37 things of how to play the game, and I just wanted to. Oh, hey, gruntometer. There we go.
Use the gruntometer to decide which square you wish to explore. By clicking the gruntometer, you will hear a dinosaur roar. There are two parts of the gruntometer that will help you pick a square. The compass gives you the direction. The distance gauge tells you how far away it is. Remember, the higher the arrow on the distance gauge, the closer you are to the right square. That means that if the distance arrow registers at the highest point, you are already on a square with a clue. Be warned, using the gruntometer wears down my batteries and uses up your time.
Okay, so it's basically a help system is what the gruntometer is. And we'll go through a couple of these.
5 different clues behind when running away from the brain blobs. Use the gruntometer to figure out which squares on the map have clues. Then, click on the square to get a closer look. If there's a clue in the square, Dexter will not comment immediately. Use his paw to search the area until you find the clue. The paw will flash blue when it's over a clue. Click on the clue and Dexter will give you a hint about what it means. To have Dexter repeat the meaning of the clue, you can click on the clue again. If Dexter says the square doesn't have a clue, click the map button and select another square.
Okay, so I've ran across a couple of those where there is like something in the screen that I can click on where he does have a blue paw, but his clue didn't really sound much like a clue. But maybe it was like I said earlier, something, maybe it wasn't a direct clue that directly said like, and this is what the dinosaur does. It was something more like how to identify how the dinosaur acts, so I can answer the question. Like earlier with running in packs, I knew that they were a herd or part of the herd. Yeah, so far we've already went through and gotten a fail state once pretty quickly because just didn't even come close to finding any clues, let alone the dinosaur. Yeah, another CDI streamer. Yeah, I got this thing not too long ago. It's been fun so far. Played through the entirety of Lost Eden. Finished up last night, actually, and it was pretty fantastic, actually. If you haven't played it yet, I actually suggest it. It was not a lot of moon logic in it, and there was a lot of kind of cool concepts. Not the greatest story, but good concepts. And it was just fun. And being able to piece it together logically, like what to do next, was fun. There wasn't any of the press random button or click random part of screen or combine random items. There pretty much was none of that. Well, there was a tiny amount of it, but most of it you can figure out. All right, so I think I know enough now to make this go away, I think. All right. Little Devil Game. I might actually have that one. I have a lot of CDI games. I've got a spreadsheet that I made that came with the CDI unit I bought that has like all the games I own on it, and I'm pretty sure I have Little Devil. I was thinking about playing Brain Dead 13, but then I looked it up, and apparently it is a terrible game that requires a lot of trial and error and memorization, even though it looks really cool. Like the animation style, I'm down with that. Yeah, the FMV in Lost Eden is actually quite good. I do know that, yeah, I knew the 3DO has a version of Lost Eden. In fact, I almost played it on that instead, but just got this CDI recently, so. All right, so we don't have a dinosaur near according to the gruntometer, so we'll move another spot maybe, or go back up here, and we'll click the gruntometer if he's not here.
Maybe if there were such a thing as a microscope, we could use it to examine all the emptiness out here.
Wow. The toot is strong. All right, so how much? Okay, that takes away 30 minutes. And, you know, I think there's a clue here, but I might not have clicked on it. Really, CDI version is rare. Yeah, I have the, sadly, all my CDI games that I have, I bought it from a guy. This is his childhood CDI, and he had tons and tons of games, and I got the CDI completely refurbished, and I got all the games off of him, and he has all the games and all the manuals, but none of the jewel cases. So that kind of sucks. Dragon's Lair. Yeah, is Dragon. I thought Dragon's Lair actually you got to
Sticky,
react to
soft, and
things.
mushy. No doubt about it. We're talking quicksand. The kind that takes a lot of time to go around.
In Brain Dead 13, apparently you get like 2 or 3 choices. You make one of them very quickly, and only one of them is correct. All right, so nothing there. We're about to lose this dinosaur. I think if we lose 3 look at that. One of the best parts about Lost Eden is the dinosaurs all look like, well, they look like penises.
My radar indicates that it is very nearby and in great danger.
Oh.
Continue your search and save this dinosaur from the brain blobs.
Okay, so we got 1 hour and 15 minutes to make hopefully the correct choice. We know it's not here, so looks like I have a 25% chance maybe to find the dinosaur and then engage with the brain blob dude, I think. Oh boy, choices. I want to go north. I think I want to go directly north. All right, we're doing it. Oh, did we do it? Oh, he's so scared. We got to save him. He's going to turn into a zombie.
That is the dinosaur you have been tracking.
Yes.
My radar indicates that it is very nearby and in great danger.
Oh,
Continue
I got to
your
make another
search
choice.
and
Are you
save this
serious?
Dinosaur from the brain blobs.
Okay, fuck. Well, we went north once. We got 45 minutes. Apparently, when we are on the actual track of a dinosaur, it only goes down by, I think it was 15 minutes. I don't think it was 30. But let's click and find out. No, it is 30 minutes.
Good rocket scientist. No trace of any dinos.
Oh no, I got 1 move left. Okay, so here, or here. So 1, 2, and 3. Which one should I go with? I'm thinking not this one. I'm thinking it has to be either this one or this one based on these 2 blocks. Oh, because I don't think he'd be over here. Oh, I think what the game explained that I would engage with the brain blob, Harry the Harrier, and then he would ask me a series of questions, and based on the clues that I'd found on the map and put into my little thing over here, I could then answer his questions and then save that dinosaur. And then I got to save 2 more dinosaurs and I can win the game. According to what the game told me. All right, we're going to try this guy. Looks like I can step any distance per turn. Like I don't have to go. At first I was going space to space, but earlier I went from here all the way up to here. Excuse me. We're going to go with this. I'm feeling it. Oh, no. Oh, that's an hour and a half loss. We only had 15 minutes anyway.
These kind of showers clean the skin right off your back. You're going to have to wait till I find a detour.
Man, this game has dinosaurs with the really shifty eyes, just like Lost Eden. Nope.
I'm sorry, friend. We have run out of time.
No,
Even
zombie
as I told you,
dinosaur.
The brain blobs have swept the dinosaur you were pursuing into the future and are now using it to terrorize society. Here, see for yourself.
St. Louis, Missouri, once a Midwestern haven.
It's not 3 at
Now
once.
the
You have to
victim of a
save 1 per,
sinister attack.
yeah,
What
per
appears
time
to be wreaking
period.
havoc here is a
And you have to
beast
save
known as
3, or you have to
Ankylosaurus.
let
Know
3
that the beast on its own
be
day,
turned into
this
dinos
creature
and
is
go
one
rampaging
of the
around like this. And then you lose the game. So far, we're 0 for 2.
Come on, RS. You can do better than that. Let's get it in gear, huh?
I do have the apprentice. And I have read that it's actually a somewhat decent platformer if you're into Euro style design platformers. So pretty much going to have some kind of loose controls, and it's guaranteed to have some like water drops that will hurt you. All right, so we've been to the Triassic era and Jurassic era. How many do we have any more to choose from? No, it looks like we only have these 3, so we'll go to Cretaceous. Yeah, the game actually looked pretty good, like hand-drawn graphics that seemed pretty kind of awesome, actually.
You are in luck. According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are now attempting to zombify one dinosaur in this time period. Go forth.
I'm in luck.
Be careful out there.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this right off the bat and see how close we are. Okay. It says west. We're really close according to this. If my calculations are correct, we need to go west maybe one block, and we'll find a clue. No. That can't be right.
That is one mean bag of wind.
Yeah, we know. I've seen real tornadoes. It's nothing like a real tornado. Wait, is this actually a clue? It says blue. Wait, mean bag of wind. Is that actually a clue?
That is one mean bag of wind. And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna wait and see if there's more where it came from.
Okay, so that might actually be a direct clue stating that it's most likely an aggressive dinosaur and potentially attacks in packs, because he said something about seeing if there's more where it comes from. So we might wonder if we can fill out the little fact thing. No.
You may attempt to identify the dinosaur at any time. But be mindful of the wear on my Zelton batteries if you are incorrect.
Yeah. No, we don't want you. We want this thing. We want to take the clue. So grouping, herds or packs. And then I don't know if we know anything else. Probably carnivore. And I don't know anything about the size. Most likely, if it's a carnivore, it's a biped. So we'll try that. And we don't know anything about that. So that's the one thing we don't have answered yet. So let's go back to the map. Seriously, Pete, the controls in The Apprentice are... See, I figured it would be a little bit loose. Just, I don't know. I guess I just can't think of a game that would control amazing on the CDI. I still need to play Mutant Rampage to see if it's actually if it controls well. I've heard it's an okay beat 'em up. So we're gonna go. Let's see. Let's go down here, and we'll see, because that was definitely a clue. And we're gonna use.
Trying, or are you just throwing darts at the screen?
I am throwing darts at the screen. That's why we're gonna use the gruntometer. Okay, so we're actually pretty close according to the gruntometer. So this should be another clue right here, if I'm getting the mechanics.
Yeah, earthquakes aren't good for Dino Droid morale. Not that I'm scared. I just have this policy of waiting out the aftershocks.
All right, that was not a clue. That was just an attempt at being funny, I think. Oh, I also have Micro Machines and Mario Hotel as well. I basically have like every game. The only game that I was missing was that's kind of like on the greatest hits list of the CDI was the Zelda game, and that was the one that the guy who refurbished my CDI sent with it. So I was like, well, that works. Mutant Rampage. Yeah, it does. I'm sad that you told me earlier that it doesn't have a 2-player. That's sad. All right, so we're gonna use the gruntometer here again. Okay, does that mean I still need to go north 1 square? Wait, wasn't this where we were when we found the? Well, we'll just click it. Oh wait, no, this is like a sandstorm. This is okay. This is an actual clue. This is a clue.
Dust clouds of that dude can only mean one thing. Stampedomania.
Anything can stampede. I can't think of stampedes usually wouldn't be bipeds though. It'd be more like a quadruped. Is there any other options? So we're gonna go with and see, anything can be size. That doesn't tell us anything about its size. But again, if it is actually a carnivore, it's probably not a quadruped because I can't even think of a carnivore quadruped dinosaur. So anyway, let's try to move on and find the next clue. Yeah, after watching Game Grumps play the wacky golf game, I'm thinking actually I'm going to have some people over here. I think it's March 3rd. About every month and a half or so, since you that was in here earlier, he comes over for it. Usually have like in between like 10 and 15 people that come over. I set up I've got a couple TVs set up. We got like stuff we can watch on one TV. We have like 8-player Smash 4 on the other TV, or we play Mario Kart. But now that I have like my retro room and stuff, we could definitely play some wacky CDI Wacky World Golf. I think it's Eugene Levy's Wacky World of Golf or something like that. And that would actually be pretty fantastic. And I might have to turn on the stream for that because I think a bunch of drunken people playing that game would be fantastic. I saw the video that I saw earlier. It was 4, or at least there was 4 that is what they selected. Maybe there is an option for 6. But I wonder if this guy gives a different clue when I click on the ground.
Dust clouds of that dude can only mean one thing.
All right, no. Okay, so we found 2 clues in... I wish it actually... Can I go back to the map? Hello? Okay. Grouping... I'm done here, game.
Dust cloud.
I am clicking. Let me click something else.
Trust me.
Okay. How do I? This hasn't happened before. When I was in these areas, all I had to do was click on this and we were good.
Dust clouds of...
Yes, I'm aware. I don't even know who Eugene Levy is, but yeah. We're gonna play the shit out of that, Senchu. And by play the shit out of it, I mean we're gonna play about 15 minutes of it, and then all of us are probably gonna want to throw the controller through the screen based on what I saw earlier. Okay, I'm not really certain what the game wants me to do here. I can't go back to the map apparently. I've already selected all what I can select, I think. We're gonna go with teeth and claws, I guess, here.
I do not mean to trouble you, but you have logged incorrect information in the fact finder. I suggest you backtrack and correct any...
Yeah. You know what's funny is earlier I went through and just randomly picked everything and I got it right. She said I had all the information I needed when there was about 30 minutes left. So that was interesting. What it looked like is the golf game looked like it was kind of random, like it just played like some sort of cutscene, and whether you got through or not wasn't based on any kind of timing, or maybe it was. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll get really drunk and find out. All right, so I'm still.
Which dinosaur would you like to review?
None of them. I just want to go out to the map. Finally, okay. All right, so we're gonna go back. No, let's go north. Let's go up here. Oh, damn.
Don't you just...
Yeah, I hate the rain too, buddy. All right, let's click on the gruntometer. Looks like we're pretty close. According to what we've done before, I thought okay, there is a, oh, okay. So it does signify that you have a clue on that square. So I've gotten one here, and I got one, I thought I got one down here. Perhaps not. Huh, interesting. So anyway, we're going to go down to here and see if we get another clue. Oh, we see tracks. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I'm starting to learn the mechanics a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is how much is timing. I also am curious about like if it is actually a pretty tight window for your inputs. I'm curious about the Game Grumps setup and whether or not they have like say a fairly latent TV. They're probably using an upscaler and all that. So there's a chance maybe the game's a little bit harder just because the input latency and the small window of time you have. So, but we'll find out. I'm on a CRT fully analog, so we should be good. Anyway, we found some clues here, so yay.
The dino that tread this turf couldn't be much of a dancer. It has 2 left feet. Oh, it has 2 right feet, too.
Okay, so that means it's a quadruped, but doesn't give anything about... So that's that. Let's see. So it's a quadruped for sure. It doesn't give really anything, any clues to its weight.
Tough work, this dino hunting. Tough jungle, tough aliens, and a lot of tough
I will
luck.
find that out. Challenge accepted. Okay, so it looks like we need to go down 1 and over 2. So here is my guess based on this information. Nice. Okay, this is actually looking way more playable now that I know how the mechanics kind of work.
Well, if you like to chow down on veggies, I suppose horsetails aren't the worst cuisine the jungle has to offer.
Okay, so it is an herbivore, not a carnivore, which goes against what I thought was what it was saying earlier, but... So it's an herbivore. All right. So we haven't been... I wish it marked like squares that you've already been. So we've got a clue here, got a clue here, we've got a clue here. Let's just go north 1. Actually, I'm kind of curious. If I click this now, will it send me toward... Let's see if it sends us towards... We'll do a little experiment here. See if it sends us towards the next clue. Okay, so if I do this the same way I did last time, we would go east 1 and north 2. So this should be a clue right here. Nailed it.
The dino that hid out in this muck had to be able to touch bottom to keep from suffocating, but not big enough to be seen with its head at slime level.
So, if I remember correctly, there's light, medium, and in the weight. So it's light, medium, heavy, and he was very specific in kind of giving the light, medium, heavy, and it's not a light, it's not a heavy, it's medium, even though it was talking about height. But we're just gonna kind of roll with it. Last day at your current job and start a new. Oh, sweet, awesome, Nate. Did is it kind of an upgrade, like the new job? Are you looking forward to it? I started a new in May. Sometime in the beginning of May will be my year anniversary with my new company, and it has actually been a wonderful year. I love where I work. All right, let's go back and consult the gruntometer. I feel like this is a requirement to do anything on here. Like you can't actually find anything very easily without it. So we've got clues. We've got 4 clues, 5 clues already. Definite upgrade. Awesome. Oh, okay. So we need to be... I don't even know how to read this. I can't go east anymore. I can go down 1 slot, but it looks like it wants me to go multiple. So we're going to go down 1 and see how it adjusts. Wait, can we move? Is there more spaces, or is this the entire map? If there's actually a way to like move the map over, I'm gonna I'm gonna be upset. I don't think there is. There is! Oh my god. Oh, what I thought I knew. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so each one of these I think is a square. So we'd want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squares total towards the east. So, and we want to go 1 south, I think. So we're going to go the next one over from here. So here.
You don't need me to tell you what's going on here. You can see nothing just as well as I can.
Damn it. Okay, how far off were we? Pretty far off. We still need to go south, it looks like. Yeah, right? The compass makes way more sense. Holy shit. So we need to go south a little bit more and go at least 2, possibly 3 spaces. I'm not sure if a space is like this area, line, which would be 5 spaces, or if it's like area, which means 3 spaces. So what I'm going to do is we're going to test that. We're going to go south 1 more space, and then we're going to go just 3 spaces over. So boom, right here. And clicking. Did it. Okay, so each one of those, the rotating, like the white and the pink and the white, those are 3 spaces according to the gruntometer. I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure if this is space, because this arrow is definitely, well, maybe it was down here. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, this makes way more sense now.
Bummer tunes. We missed a primo exhibition of dino fencing. Even the siltstone got left looking like a pincushion.
Okay, so that hint right there would have to do with armaments, and I'm believing it'll be horns or spikes because it referenced fencing.
Congratulations. You have collected all the information necessary to identify this dinosaur.
Fantastic.
Do you wish to spare the wear on my Zelton batteries and identify the dinosaur on your own?
Actually, no, I don't, because I have no clue what dinosaur that would actually be, because I haven't went through and actually listened to all the distinctions between each one of the dinosaurs. It would be one from the Cretaceous period. I probably could like Google it, but that'd be cheating. Yeah, this game is actually getting a little bit more interesting, Nate. At first, I was very confused and thought it was pretty stupid and boring, but now it's actually kind of making sense. It does have some mechanics, which I'm down with.
The name of the dinosaur you are tracking has been highlighted. Continue onward in your quest to locate it before its mind is zombified by the brain blob.
Okay, so we had 9 hours. It might have been 9 hours and 45 minutes, and now we have 4 hours and 45 minutes. So to have her identify, it looks like it takes 5 hours off the clock. I'd wager if I tried and I got a misguess, it'd probably just take an hour off. So I have to keep that in mind for the future. Now the question is since we have the name of the Triceratops, will the gruntometer actually point us towards where the Triceratops is at? Yeah, Lost Eden luckily did not take any time at all to like learn it. It literally has no mechanics other than there is the items that you pick up. You scroll through them by just taking the cursor like down here in the corner of the screen and scrolling back and forth. And I didn't know that for the longest time. It took me a while to get enough items to take up across the screen. But when I did, I was like, what the hell? And you have to go all the way down here and then it will start moving. And that was probably the only mechanic I had to learn. All right, so let's click the gruntometer. Okay, so we need to go west. And we need to go at least... Oh. Okay, so it went to that line. So we need to go at least 2 spots. I think. We'll try it. I think we have a little bit of room to work with. Yes! I will save you, Triceratops.
That is the dinosaur you have been tracking. My radar indicates that it is very nearby and in great danger. Continue your search and save this dinosaur from the brain blobs.
All right, so I think I still need to continue west 1 square. I kind of want to click the meter just in case the game will like DQ and give you this clue and then it moves somewhere else. We can experiment a little bit. We'll lose a little bit of time, but I think we have enough time to save him anyway. Okay, so I think I was correct. I think we just need to move to this square. Is there a version of Myst on CDI? Fuck, I don't even know if I... Let me see if I have my list up of actual games that I own. I do not appear to own Myst on the CDI. I have Mystic Midway Phantom Express. And Mystic Midway Rest in Pieces, but no Myst. I didn't even know there was a version of Myst on the CDI. It'd be probably fantastic on the CDI. Okay, so we're going to go 1 square to the west here and see what happens. I know Myst is on the 3DO. Yes! We know it! We're in there! Man, where's Pete at? He'd be proud.
Ye think that you're clever, but I sing a different song. Ye don't know dinos. Go on, prove me wrong.
Oh, God, I'm going to fail this so bad.
All right, let's kick some brain.
Well,
Ankylosaurus's tail club was no kiddie's plaything. What diameter would ye need if ye circled it with a ring?
Wait, what? Can you repeat that, please? If I click this, will he repeat? Oh, I didn't hear what that was. Well, I kind of heard it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's asking me about the Triceratops or if it's just like a general dinosaur question. Really? Man, if the Mist is on CDI, I might have to get that. Because I've never played Lost Eden was my first Mist-like game. And I don't even think Lost Eden even qualifies as Mist-like because the puzzles weren't very well, I mean, there was a lot of logistical stuff that you had to keep track of. But it wasn't that difficult. All right, so I'm not really sure how to repeat. I'm going to click some stuff here.
Trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Which dinosaur would you like to review?
Okay, so if I actually want to try to answer, I guess, the Brain Blob's question, I could probably go through and do some reviews on the different dinosaurs. This is the dinosaur that we lost the first time around. I didn't even hear what the second one was.
Ankylosaurus's tail club was no kiddie's plaything. What diameter would ye need if ye circled it with a ring?
Okay, so let's see. Ankylosaurus is what he just said. So we're gonna use
Which
our
dinosaur would you like to review?
built-in Google Foo and see if we can't find out some information.
Ankylosaurus was a 3 to 4 ton armored dinosaur of the Cretaceous period, still in existence as late as 65 million years ago. Considered the largest among its kin, but in the mid-range of all dinosaurs, it was 25 feet long, about 4 feet high, and at least 6 feet wide. Though this quadruped's thick, leathery skin was set with hundreds of protective plates and studded with stubby knobs and spikes, size was most likely this plant-eater's primary defense mechanism. With both armor and strength in its favor, it's no wonder that the name Ankylosaurus means stiffened lizard. With even its eyes protected by bony lids, this walking tank had few predators, which is one reason it is believed to have traveled alone. Its short tail ended in a bony club that measured up to 3 feet across, and a well-placed blow from this massive weapon could knock an attacker off its feet or even shatter its legs.
Okay, so the tail is 3 feet across, and it did say that it was 3 feet.
I'm sorry, friend. We have run out of time.
Oh!
Even as I tell you,
No!
the brain blobs have swept the dinosaur you were pursuing.
That takes time!
And are now using it to terrorize society. Here. See for yourself.
No, I didn't know that. I thought you just had access to this at any time. Oh, I think I could have answered the question there. That's too bad. I have a CDI 220.
Now running for their lives from a time-transplanted Triceratops.
It's the one with the CD tray that it's actually really cool. The door pops open and the CD tray comes out. It's kind of fancy, but there's a reason why those always break.
It's looking pretty ugly for your planet, rocket scientist. Don't get the idea I'm bailing on you. It's just that a lifetime in the jungle
Nate,
tells me it's time to
I'm sorry.
town. One good thing about a time machine, though, we can always reset the clock and...
Yeah. We'll just start the game over. Oh, it actually kicks you out to the CDI menu? What the hell? Hey, Blurgarian, what's up, man? We are playing another game that involves dinosaurs. It's somewhat of an edutainment title, but now that I know the mechanics, it's actually a little bit fun to try to figure out. Yeah, Nate, Twitch, typically for affiliates, will let you have stream quality options. And I'm streaming at 1080p, 60 FPS, but Twitch lately has been screwing up with the quality options or not allowing it for people. I don't know if they're getting just hammered or something, but yeah. Sorry about that. I can change if you're struggling actually being able to view the stream. I can stop it real fast and change it down to 720p or change servers and see if I get quality options then. So.
Now listen up. This ain't no plaything for small
No,
fry.
Nate, it's
This
because
is a time machine.
non-partner
You and me,
streamers
we
don't
gotta
always get
save the
quality
planet.
settings.
My name? Well, ever since the brain blobs turned me into a...
Yeah. Okay, so Bulgarian, to get you caught up here, we are playing zombie dinos from planet Zeltoid, I think, something like that. And anyway, it's kind of an edutainment title that's a little bit like Where in the World is Zombie, or Where in the World is Zombie San Diego, Carmen San Diego. And there's some mechanics that allow you to kind of find out these clues to find the dinosaur, and then you had to like pretty much answer some questions to save them. That's it. Yeah, actually, I was a little down on it when I first started because it actually has a theme song. Actually, okay, hold on. Nate, were you here for the theme song for the start? If not, we're going to quit out and we're going to go back and I'm going to let it play and I'm going to use the restroom for about 30 seconds because it's totally worth it. It's like hair metal, but it's about this game. Okay, so we're doing that. I'm going to take a quick 30 to 60 second break, go use the restroom, get a drink real fast, and you guys can enjoy this theme song. Okay, we won't do the credits one. We'll do the actual start. And Bulgarian, I'm always excited. This is the Philips Compact Disc Interactive. I am always excited when I'm playing this thing. Who cares about all these other consoles that I have in front of me? Who cares about them? They got nothing on the CDI. All right. When I know it's...
Stand by all systems. Now approaching destination. Prepare landing sequence. Control operation normal. Roger for initial orbit. All systems.
I don't remember if it goes through the cutscene here. We'll just let it play. I'll go use the restroom. I don't mind listening to it again. It's fantastic.
Navigation malfunction. Hold on to your space helmet. This is not going to be pleasant.
What are you looking at? Hey, you go get yourself chased uku million light years across the galaxy and see if you bring in your space buggy in one piece. See, we got problems, pal. I'm talking zombie dinos, capiche? They're right behind me. What? Did you think I was kidding?
Came from. You guys ready to kick brain? I know I am. This is totally worth it. Right? I know. I am actually thinking about doing all my alerts entirely around some of the awesome stuff in the CDI games I've played so far. I think it'd be kind of unique and just hilarious. Came from, back to where they came from. Pete, actually, we figured out, looks like we figured out the mechanics. I think I actually will be able to find the dinosaurs now. So we figured it out. I think you'd be proud. The CDI, man. Let's not go that far. I do,
now listen up.
do like playing
This ain't no
other
plaything for
systems.
small fry. This is a time machine. You and
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I was able to actually found out that you can scroll the
Okay,
map
here's the
now.
deal.
And that will be very helpful for sure.
It is time to...
Yep, let's get in there.
I'm sorry. According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are currently not on the prowl in this time period.
Oh,
Please select another time period to proceed.
okay. Well then, I guess we'll try Jurassic. All right, there we go. Absolute lies, Nate. Absolute lies.
You are in luck. According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are now attempting to zombify one dinosaur.
I don't know how
in
that's
this
lucky,
time period.
lady.
Go forth and be careful out there.
I mean, you do such a good job with acting in general, but
Okay,
that just
rocket
didn't make any
scientist,
sense. Nobody
that
would ever
handsome
say,
little
you're in
dino on
luck.
the map
They're about to
is me.
zombify a
Select the
dinosaur and send it
gruntometer
to the
for a
future to
dino
kill a bunch of
reading,
people.
Then pick a sector, and I'll check it out.
Yeah, and I have, oh God. Okay, so I not only have like a ton of games for this, but there's a ton of stuff that like is very much not a game. Sadly, apparently there's some pornographic stuff on the CDI, and my friend did not get any of that when he was a kid, so sadly I don't own any of it. But anyway, so we figured out how to use the gruntometer, figured out that you can scroll the map, did not know this, but this makes way more sense now. We found all the clues. I was able to use the clue book to identify what the Triceratops in the last, I think it was the Cretaceous period that we were in. And we found the Stegosaurus. We were asked a question about an Ankylosaurus, and then I clicked on the entry here to kind of like give us an overview of what the Ankylosaurus was, and it drained like the 3 hours I had left, and it ended our game. So that's where we ended up last time. So hopefully we can find the dinosaur a little faster this time, and I guess maybe have enough time to use the entry here to get like the questions correct. I think I have to answer 3 questions though, so it could be interesting. 650 titles? Holy crap. That's a lot. See, I actually thought this was going to be like a movie game sort of thing. I had no clue that it was like this. Anyway, let's click the Gruntosaurus. Okay, so according to this, we need to go 1 block to the east to get our first clue. So this should be a clue somewhere. Yep, we got one. Yay. Yeah, we're figuring out the mechanics here.
Whoa, that boulder was dislodged by a body bash. That's what I call sizable damage.
Okay, so that could either refer to the actual size and potentially the armaments. Well, we'll go with size. But I'm not sure if it would refer to anything with light, medium, or heavy, because to remove a boulder, you'd have to be pretty big. But we'll keep that in our back pocket for now. Yeah, we'll just go with size for now. Anyway, let's go back out to the map. And now we'll click this little guy and see how far away our next clue is. All right, so we need to go to the south, at least 2 to 3 spaces. I want to say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 spaces. And then to the east, 1 space. So we're either here or here. I'm thinking it's here because this thing, I don't think you can't go north and south. And this thing isn't quite in the center. Yeah, okay, we're trying this one.
This is what I call the wide open spaces. The wide open, clueless space.
Damn it. All right. How close were we? We weren't close at all. Fuck. Okay, so we still got to go south at least a couple squares and east at least 1. So we're going to try here. Nice. Nailed it.
Well, if you like to chow down on veggies, I suppose horsetails aren't the worst cuisine the jungle has to offer.
Oh, yeah, Nate. I actually went to that stream. That was pretty damn funny. Also, I missed exactly what this dude just said, so I think it's this one to repeat. Oh wait, no, I just had to click.
Well, if you like to chow down on veggies, I suppose horsetails aren't the worst cuisine the jungle has to offer.
All right, so it's a big dinosaur. It's an herbivore. Okay. Now, next clue. We gotta go east, and we gotta go north 1 or 2 spots. But we need to go east like 2 spots. So we're gonna try. I think it's 2. I was thinking each one of these is like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. That doesn't make any kind of sense. All right, we're gonna go east 2, north 1.
Any more dead end?
God dang it. Oh, we need to go back west 1? Okay, so I was wrong on the east thing. So we need to go... I don't know if this means we're the closest possible. We're going to go west 1. We're going to test this. If we get a clue, we know it's... Okay, so yeah, this line is the highest we can go. This area here, this white line means nothing, which means this means nothing. So... Okay, that makes more sense.
Make an omelet out of these, you'd have breakfast for a football team. They must have come out of one of the biggest dino moms on our roster.
What? Oh, okay, that was referring to weight. So definitely heavy. Biggest dino moms on the roster. So, okay. We got it. See where our next clue is. It takes 30 minutes off the clock. We're nowhere close. We need to go north a little bit and east 1, 2, 3. It looks like.
No argument from me. One thing you're definitely good at finding
is nothing. I get it. You got some serious attitude. Wow. Okay. So this thing's failing a little bit. It's not an exact thing. It seems like north and south is exact, but anytime we start factoring in east and west, it's a little bit more difficult. So we need to go north a couple, I think, and east a couple. Can we find it?
According to my sensory circuits, the brain blobs are not pursuing that dinosaur. Continue your search for the dinosaur in danger.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out, and it's a little inconsistent. Okay, so we need to go south and east some more. I was so confident before, and now I'm not so confident. I think I need to go south twice and east once, based on where this thing points at. So I need to go east and south. So it's either maybe here or here. I'm thinking here. Right, Pete? Yeah, as far as edutainment goes, they kind of got at least some of the factoids about the dinosaurs in there. But as far as like learning mechanics of how to like get around if you're lost in the wilderness, those kids are effed. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. The center line or the middle line, like, or the line or in the center between the lines, what that actually signifies. And Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go with my original thought here. I'm just trying to keep this straight in my head. Uh-oh, lightning storm.
Like my mama always used to.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a clue. Never mind, we did it. That was right.
Like my mama always used to tell me, when there's lightning in the jungle, never hide under a tree. Run!
So what the hell would that mean? Never hide under... Okay, we're gonna listen to it one more time.
Like my mama always used to tell me, when there's lightning in the jungle, never hide under a tree. Run!
Yeah. We're gonna go with that. So I'm pretty sure based on the other information, that's correct. And since it's huge, it's probably a quadruped, but we don't know. Actually, I think that's the last answer, and she's gonna tell me whether I'm right or not. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You have collected all the information necessary to identify this dinosaur. Do you wish to spare the wear on my Zelton batteries and identify the dinosaur on your own?
So we're pretty far ahead on time compared to the last time we were in this situation. We had, I believe, 11 hours left last time, and her identifying it takes 5 hours. No clue what my identifying would take. Let's take a look at the information. Herd or packs. It's huge. It's a quadruped. It lays eggs. It's an herbivore. And it's in the Jurassic era. So based on that information, it can maybe take a shot at what the dinosaur is, but my dinosaur foo is pretty fucking weak. Lizards are assholes. Hey, according to common information now is that they weren't lizards. They were birds, warm-blooded, maybe, who knows. That'd be such a rough area to try to work in, since you have almost no information to base your theories on. All right, so I know it. Damn it, I can make a guess, but I really don't want to guess. So we'll just go ahead and have her identify everything. Is that?
Which dinosaur would you like to review?
No. I think it's D. D's what we need. I think this will give me the options again.
You may attempt to identify the dinosaur at any time, but be mindful of the wear on my Zelton batteries if you are incorrect.
I'm curious if my guess will take off less time than her. I'm assuming it will, or it'd be a shitty mechanic. So it's not any of these so far. Plateosaurus, I don't know what that is, and I also don't know if they're in the Jurassic era. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any... Holy shit. I do know what those are. It's definitely not that one. It's like super small dinosaur. Ow. Apatosaurus, the game did mention Apatosaurus as being fucking huge earlier. So it could be that. Saltosaurus, I know I've been this a few times when playing video games. Heyo! Okay, it's swinging back around now. So there's not that many dinosaurs. If I actually wanted to, I could probably like go and look all these up, but we're not going to do that. We are going to try to have her guess. Yeah.
Congratulations. You have collected all the information necessary to identify this dinosaur. Do you wish to spare
Lizard
the
bro
wear
that
on
talks to you?
my
Well, he's
Zelton
also a
batteries and identify
dinosaur.
the dinosaur on your own?
So he's not a lizard. He would also be warm-blooded. All right, so we're going to have this Sheila, as the Aussies would say, identify. I think this is going to take 4 hours off. We shall see.
The name of the dinosaur
What?
you are tracking has been highlighted.
That took
Continue
way
on
more than
in your
last
quest
time.
to locate it before its mind is
Oh,
zombified by the
and-
brain blobs.
And this is actually the guess that I was gonna make, the Apatosaurus, because fuck me. All right, so now we need to use the old gruntometer to try to find the dinosaur, and then I'm gonna have to answer questions and just pray, because I definitely do not have enough time, because I was at like 3 or 4 hours left, and I like just looked at the information on one dinosaur and I got a game over. So let's see if we can find it. All right, so we need to go west at least 2 spots, and we need to go north at least 2 spots. So, bam. Bam! Nailed it! Ooh, getting there.
Ye think that you're clever, but I sing a different song.
I'm pretty damn clever.
Ye don't know dinos. Go on, prove me wrong.
All right, let's kick some brain.
Yeah, let's start singing the song. See, the theme song needs to kick in right there.
In a hairstyle contest, no dino could win. How wouldst thou describe a dinosaur's skin?
Well, common knowledge. I don't think it's scaly. Well, maybe it is scaly. It's either slimy or scaly. Not gonna go with slimy, I don't think. Definitely not furry. Cause you know, the whole like fucking feather thing now calls into question all of this. We'll go with scaly though. If I was a little kid answering this, I would have went with scaly.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Throughout the Mesozoic, lush greenery did abound. Name a palm-like plant that could often be found.
Fucking fern, of course. Hello, I've seen fern goalie.
Uh-oh.
What? No.
The name deceptive lizard always applies to which ancient chowhound of magnanimous size?
Oh, ancient chowhound of magnanimous size. I don't want to. I don't think it's Allosaurus. I can't remember how big Alice is. So he said magnanimous, which I think is reference to, I want to say smaller stature or demeanor or something, but I don't know what a Saltosaurus is. I think these are large. It's definitely not this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not real sure here. Yeah, well, see, coconut tree, I was actually thinking it could have been a cycad or whatever, cycade, I don't know how to pronounce that. Because I figured coconuts, I don't think coconut trees would have been around for like all dinosaurs, pretty much, herbivores. Ferns would be very common, very easy to be everywhere. So that's kind of why I went with that. Boy. Let's click this again.
The name deceptive lizard always applies to which ancient chowhound of magnanimous size?
I'm gonna look up an Allosaurus. I'm cheating a little bit. Oh, that's right. Allosaurus is kind of like a T-Rex. So we're gonna go with Saltosaurus.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. If you guys haven't noticed, in the bottom right-hand corner, we have... Oh.
Allosaurus had 2 hands that could both grasp and reach. How many fingers did it bear on each?
3. I remember that. These are how many I've got right and how many I've gotten wrong. But they did say 3 earlier, I'm pretty sure, at the claw. Oh, wait, unless I was talking about Velociraptor. Oh, got it right.
Oh, yeah!
I feel like I'm in school.
My dear friend T-Rex had jaws of massive strength. These jaws were lined with teeth of up to what length?
Oh, no. I don't know. Wouldn't that matter, like, how big it is? I want to go with 10 inches because it's a fucking T-Rex and they're huge, and 10 inches really isn't that long for something that's that size. Definitely wasn't 3, but this is our gotcha here. What do you guys, fuck. Yeah, I would have loved to play. I totally see. So far, everything that I played on the CDI, I would have played the shit out of this as a kid. Honestly, I really would have loved it. I was a little bit, kind of an egghead as a kid. So, duh. But still, like most of the stuff that I played on this, I would have fucking loved it. Yeah. Well, luckily, this isn't one of the pornographic games, or we might be guessing the inches of something else. It's definitely not 3 inches. It's either 7 inches or 10 inches. I want to say 7 inches is just too short. So based on that, I'm going to go with 10 inches. So we're doing it. No!
Uh-oh.
Fatal error, friend. That dinosaur has been zombified and transported into the future.
Damn it.
You may find this difficult to watch.
Oh, fuck me. We could have gotten past it. I'll tell you after we watch this, I'll tell you why. You guys probably already
London
know.
has been officially declared a disaster zone with the arrival of what cannot be described as anything other than an Apatosaurus. The
An
military is still alerted, but
Apatosaurus.
desertion continues to plague the ranks of Her Majesty's service.
All right, so we could have gotten that one because I could have went up into use the E button, which I think stands for explain. I want to call it the index.
Let's get it in gear,
But pretty much I could have went up to the T-Rex, had it do its little thing where it spun the T-Rex around and told us all about it, which would have included T-size, and we still would have had time remaining because we had 6.5 hours on the clock, and we probably could have gotten it. Fuck, why did I think about that? That would have been, that's like the phone a friend. I think when you're actually doing those the little quiz thing to save the dinosaur, you probably have enough time to phone a friend once. Like this game seems like it's built around that. So yeah. Anyway, I was only going to stream this for a couple of hours, and I think I might come back to this because I'd really like to just beat it. I think I actually have a grasp of the mechanics and know enough of what I need to do to actually save all the dinosaurs. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to, I just was going through my little CDI booklet, came across this one, decided to stream it, and it's actually turned out pretty well. Definitely an edutainment title, but it's a fun one. And yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. Nate, Pete, if you're still there, Bulgarian, sent you. A few other people have shown up. Thanks for showing up. I'm going to go over to Goodnight Marcy's stream, and I'm just going to go ahead and host her. So all of you guys have a very enjoyable night, and I will be playing on Tuesday for probably 3 or 4 hours with a buddy of mine named KCO Wolf. He's coming over here, and we're going to start playing Panzer Dragoon Saga on the Saturn. I've already played through Panzer Dragoon games on the stream, and so this one's, he really wants to play it. He's a huge fan of Sega and the Saturn in general, and I think co-oping an RPG would be fun. I used to do that as a kid, and I think it'll be a good time. So yeah, adios. Have a good night, everybody. I'm going to turn on a little bit of music, and then I'm going to host Marcy, and if you guys want to, check out her stream tonight. I believe she is playing Tales from the Borderlands. So anyway, take care, and I will talk to y'all later.
without getting
Oh my God,
caught,
that's
the
why,
more
'cause
important.
fucking
And
points
sometimes
are
you're in
high.
situations
Blue,
where
please observe your
you
partner's
get caught in the bank anyway, but you just take everybody
interesting
hostage, so you can kind
Like,
of
thank you for the host.
Okay.